welcome to another edition of SmartChatYouTube.com. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do so right now. Do want to do a wrestling video for you. NXT TAKEOVER in my own backyard. Brooklyn. Review, thoughts. You had Jushin Thunder Liger versus Tyler Breeze, with the winner being Thunder Liger. Not sure what to say about this match, honestly. First time I've seen Liger in a very long time. He's what can only be described as incredible. The way he moves for his age is mad, if not incredible. If not for his belly, I would never thought that he is so old. Not saying he's fat. He isn't, but he just has a belly build that you expect, I guess, on a 45 to 50-year-old. But obviously I'm digressing. Honestly, I don't think they could have picked a better opponent for him in Tyler Breeze. He always been so close to the top, but never quite made it. And is very talented. The match was amazing, obviously. But the result, I'd probably say I'm a little bit iffy about now. You know, I thought it's a must-win for Tyler, but then commentary said what a debut about Liger, and looked on WWE's NXT roster, and Liger is a part of it, so I'm really not sure if he's here to stay or what. If he is, then I'll accept him beating Tyler in his debut. But one of, I think, you know, really, did Liger need this win? Maybe it should have gone to Tyler. Match 2, you had Blake and Murphy with Alexa Bliss versus the Vaudevillains, with Blue Pants and Vaudevillains winning this one. Blake and Murphy, to me, are real-life walking examples of what a good wrestling game call looks like, if you're familiar with that term. They got skill in the ring, but every time I look at them, I want to go on to the game. But nevertheless, this match, I think, was decent. It never had me at the edge of my seat, but didn't bore me either. Although I did fall asleep during the celebration, but that's not the point. I think the Vaudevillains are very much fitting of the titles, very looking forward to their run. Apollo Crew versus the Perfect 10. Ty Diggler winner. Apollo, my goodness, Apollo Crews. He's made for me already. Just his entrance, he seemed so starstruck, and I just loved it. His in-ring ability is amazing. With Ty, I feel that the gimmick is missing one thing. It needs 3 people at a table outside the ring, and every time he has a big spot, put up a 10. And if his opponent has 1, put up a 0. Now the match, obviously, I never seen Uha, never heard of him until he was signed, so I had no idea really of what to expect. Although I never watched anything, you know, though I've never watched anything, I've read that he was a fast-paced type of big guy. Can't disagree with that statement. I hope to see nothing but great things from him. Really looking forward to seeing what he brings to NXT and the WWE. Corbin versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was the winner. This match was good, but I've got nothing really much to say except please never let Joe go to the main roster. It looks like they're giving him a similar build to Rusev with the tap or the pass. Need I remind you, anyone, what happened to Rusev on the main roster? NXT Championship match, Sasha Banks versus Bayley, the winner being Bayley. Just I want to keep this one short and sweet, just because I could say 1,000 things about it, but really don't want to, you know, obviously bore you with so much. Match of the night, sure. Women's Divas match of the year, definitely. That's all I got. Now you had the NXT Championship match, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens. Finn Balor was the winner. I never really knew what to expect going into this, except a good old arse kicking, in the words of Sheamus. That's what we got because of the time. At first, I was like, what's going to happen? Why aren't we getting the match? Then it went on, and it was amazing. That's probably my favorite thing to have happened, though. Every match that was scheduled to happen, happened, and it went overtime. With main roster pay-per-views, they throw in so much filler and still manage to either finish earlier or just on time. But the match, if I was to pick between this and the Japan match wins every time, but I can't take anything away from this. They teared each other apart. Tonight, obviously, we're going to have Kevin facing off against Cesaro in SummerSlam. Do I think that has potential of being big match of the year? Yes, obviously. Do I expect it to? No, because it's a main roster show, so even with 4 hours, I don't think they will give the match much time. But I really hope to see Finn on the main roster before 2016 Royal Rumble at the very least. If he isn't, then I'll be scared to know what's going to happen. The show as a whole is a very well put together show, I think. Every match was good. Not one bad, but some better than others. I also love the superstars, divas, plants in the crowd, NWO, Tough Enough, finalists. Never seen them in the crowd before. Team Bad, obviously. They weren't there before. Then they were. Then they went again. Same again with Seth. Every single superstar women's wrestler in this show is set for a great future, I think, ahead of them. I'm really thinking about getting, obviously, tickets to NXT next time a show rolls around, though I should have gone to Brooklyn, right? But that's some of my thoughts on NXT TakeOver. SummerSlam tonight. Hopefully this mumble jumble made sense to you. And until next time.